What's going on, everybody? Nathan here with the Everyday Drinker, bringing you guys a brand new episode of What's That Whiskey Friday. Let's get into it. Alrighty, guys, so before we get into today's video, I want to thank you guys so much for the love and support that you guys are bringing to the channel. We're right at 215 subscribers at the time of recording this video, and I can't thank you guys enough. If you guys enjoy these videos, make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe, because starting last week, we're doing 3 videos a week for the channel. We're doing a Tuesday upload, a Friday, and then your Sunday Better Than Budget weekly series that I'm going to be bringing to the channel. Today's episode of What's That Whiskey Friday is going to be Michter's Small Batch American Whiskey. Let's get into it. Michter's Small Batch American Whiskey is a blended whiskey that comes in at 83.4 proof. It is a little bit lower on the proof, but that doesn't mean that it's not packed full of flavor. I have cracked this bad boy open. I have tried it before, but I'm going to bring it to the table and crack it open for you guys and give you guys my honest opinion on Michter's American Whiskey. This American Whiskey, it usually costs around $40. It is on the higher end for those lower proofs, but Michter's does a really good job in their whiskeys that they put out. So looking at it is on the lighter side. It's a nice, almost like a light caramel almost. But let's get into the nose and see what this bad boy is all about. All right, so right on the nose, I get like a butterscotch almost a little bit of a mint as well. Really nice, softer nose. Like you can really get in there and smell around without burning your nose. A little bit of vanilla, almost like a burnt toffee almost too. Smells really good. Smells fantastic. And that nice vanilla, it almost smells like a burnt vanilla almost. But like not bad, and like not in a bad way. It's very mellow though. Like no flavors on the nose are going here and there, bouncing all around and whatnot. Smells really nice. Right there, I got almost like a dried peanut, but that mint, it has like that cooling effect almost as well with that mint. Very minty. Smells good. Let's get into the taste of the Michter's American Whiskey. Cheers, guys. Right off the bat, it's oaky. You get that nice oak flavor. It's nothing too crazy. But then it finishes very short finish, but it has that vanilla with a little bit of confectioner sugar. Then I get a little bit of a char. Nothing crazy. But you know that this was aged in wood. It's very oak forward compared to like a traditional bourbon. This is not as sweet as a bourbon, in my opinion. It has a very thin viscosity to it. It's on your tongue and it's off of your tongue. There's nothing harsh about it, but it does finish with a little bit of a bitterness almost, but it's not a bad bitterness. I don't think this whiskey should cost what it does. I think it should be on the lower end of, say, $30. I think it's a little overpriced for the flavor and the proof, but it's not bad at all. I don't get any citrus notes with it that I usually find. It's and that mint, it's not there on the palate at all. It's very oak forward almost in a way. I get a little bit of like a white bread crust, like that the top of a piece of bread, that crust, I get that in a way. And then a little bit of a confectioner sugar on the palate. Nothing crazy, but then everything subsides and you don't have any alcohol on your tongue, you don't have any flavor. It's a very short finished whiskey. There's nothing wrong with that. Would I buy this bottle again? Probably not. It's not up there on my favorites. It's really good. It's a very good beginner whiskey. But for your more advanced palate people, your more advanced bourbon snobs. I don't think, if you don't have this on your shelf already, I don't think you need it unless you have the entire Michters lineup and this is the last bottle you need. Go for it. I don't think that this whiskey is worth the hype or the price tag that it comes with. I think it should be right around that $30 mark. And if it was, then yeah, sure, put it on your shelves if you can find it for that price, if they have sale prices, whatnot. But in my area, I always see this for around 40, 45, and I would not spend that money again on this bottle of whiskey. With that being said, guys, this has been Nathan with The Everyday Drinker. Hope you guys enjoyed this What's That Whiskey Friday. Until next time, guys, this has been Nathan with The Everyday Drinker. Cheers.